Millions have marched across America for the last 4 decades. Why? Not to regulate abortion, but to end it. Something the Kansas legislature can do in a heartbeat.
Can you hear life inside every heartbeat? Every heartbeat.
We're here in Kansas doing our best to get House Bill 2324, heartbeat bill, through not only the House but the Senate, and we're here to protect babies' beating hearts.
Between 7,000 and 8,000 babies are brutally aborted every year in Kansas, something the legislature can prevent by merely voting for House Bill 2324, the heartbeat bill. Instead of abortion stopping a beating heart, it will ensure that a beating heart will stop abortion.
If we can get the bill through the House and the Senate, there will be no holdup with the governor signing it.
With God, all things are possible.
Little baby was 6 weeks and 5 days old from conception when we made this recording. In the average person's mind, if there's a heartbeat, there is life.
And the people of Kansas favor the heartbeat bill by more than a 2-to-1 margin.
I want it to wait. I want it passed now because of the urgency in that we have an abortion clinic about to open in Wichita.
We have heard the promise of wait for next year for 40 years. The body count is now 55 million innocent children, and the time to protect them is now.
And we're sending a bill to the Supreme Court which will judge its constitutionality. And in my mind, I have no doubt, none at all, where Kennedy will be on this vote.
One thing's for certain, doing nothing will stop thousands of Kansas babies' hearts.
We cannot let this wait for a whole nother year and lose 85% of between 7,000 and 8,000 babies. That's unconscionable. We can't do that, we shouldn't do it, and we won't.
Groups have come up with many excuses. The time is not right. The bill is not quite right. Whatever their excuse, in reality, they are too fearful to believe that they can win now. Come on. To not even try is a loss by default.
I call upon the legislature to act with rectitude of judgment and pass this bill.
I want you to know that someday in America, people are going to tour the abortuaries. And they're going to say, you're not going to believe what actually happened to other human beings in these places. And they're going to say, where was the church when this was going on?
Senator that for whatever reason votes against this bill, if it fails, every child lost, every abortionist will be held accountable for. But the greater accountability will be for those who had the chance to make a difference and for whatever reason chose not to. This is our hour. This is our time. Vote this bill.
Can you hear life inside every heartbeat? Every heartbeat. Save the life that lives inside every heartbeat. Can you hear the sounds? Can you hear the sounds?